What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. I'm sorry, I'm talking too fast, so let me start up. What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video, and I'm here with a story time. One of my most recommended videos on my Instagram. So yeah, and yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about the first time I almost got arrested. And yeah, so the first time, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all about 2 days, 15 or 16 or shorter minutes. But I was young. I was like 6 or 7 years old, right? And all this happened. So the day before that, my friend Max had tried to make it. Was like early in the morning, close to early in the morning, I think. But my friend Max, he had me and my friend Max, we was just at the creek like we usually be. We was just at the creek, you know, and we was running and jumping around. So then, running and jumping around, all of a sudden we got to this big part, and my sister came over there. My sister and them came over there, and it was like, what y'all doing? We was like, nothing. We just sitting here jumping over the creek and stuff. So we was like, oh. Then Max was like, he tried to show off in front of I think he tried to show off in front of my sister. I'm not sure, but it looked like he was, but it was some more people. And so he said, I bet all y'all 25 cents or 50, I forgot that much. He said, I bet y'all 25 cents or 50 cents that I'll jump in and make it. And let's keep in mind that we were jumping across a creek that had snakes in it. And like the part he was jumping, the side we was on, it had a hill. It was a very steep hill with a rock right there, like rock on the right side. But if you go straight down that hill, it's like a creek. But from like, the creek is separated. It's pretty wide. It's wide. It's a wide area to jump, right? So then, like close to the edge of it, it was kind of moist. It was moist, and it was kind of hard to catch grip to it when you actually landed on it. So yeah, so when he said that, we was like, all right, we bet you. We was gonna give him the money. We all know when some black people like me, or if you know me in person, you know if I make a bet, I'm not gonna really give you your money. I'm just gonna be talking to talk sometimes. So yeah, but he betted us 20. We betted him 50 to 25 cents that he would make it. So it was about 3 or 4 people there. Me, my sisters, and my sister's friend Maury. I forgot her name. But yeah, we was there. So all of a sudden, he was like, all right. So he was like, all right, he got all pumped and stuff. He got like, whoa, yeah, I'm ready and stuff. So yeah, he got pretty pumped for 50 cents or 25 cents, which is no one had at the time. So then when he did it, he ran down the hill. Everybody was like, he gonna make it. And then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh no, he not, because he was about to fall. Like before he even jumped, by the time he got to like the edge of it, he slowed down. He was about to fall because his leg had, because he was running, his leg went like this. He was like, oh yeah, he about to fall. I was like, oh yeah, he about to fall in. So then he jumped, he made it, but then when he landed, for some reason, he went like this, and then he just fell back. He stood straight up, it's like the trust fall. It's like the trust fall. He just stood there like this, stood straight up, and then fell right in backwards. And then he got mad at us. he fell because he jumped in the water. He was like, nah, the whole point of the bet was for you to make the jump, which is you did, but you are wet, so therefore you didn't make the jump, in our opinion. So he was like, oh, so y'all gonna cheat me? So then he went home mad, walking like, you know how it's like if you have a it's like if you have a water balloon fight and you have regular clothes on, you just start. It's like the pee-pee walk. When you peed on yourself, like it's like when you peed on yourself, but it's like when you peed on yourself, but it's like your whole body wet. And so yeah, you just walk kind of stiffish and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the kind of walk he was doing, right? So he did that walk. He got mad. His mama and them came outside. So I'm like, why my boy wet? He was like, cause he tried to jump the creek and stuff. And after that, and then everybody started laughing at him. He was like, oh, that's what his dirty ass get anyway. Oh, my bad. She said, that's what his dirty booty get anyway. Instead, she didn't say that word. She said something else. I said the word. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's exactly what he said. He said, well, his mama said, she was like, well, that's what he get anyway. She never been doing it. And then we started laughing. So, some more. And then coming to the next day, which is the day I almost got arrested by the police. Well, I did get arrested, but I didn't go to jail. But the day I got arrested by the police and kind of got in trouble that night. Bruises when they were. But anyway, it was the day. After that, the next day, it was like a few weeks after Christmas, right? Had a brand new next bike, so I thought I could do anything. So I'm starting riding my bike to different apartments and stuff like that. Richland Trace, Riverwalk, all that, Start riding all the way over there, I'm like, instead of country, I'm gonna ride my bike over there, show it off. So, I rode it over there. So after I rode it over there and stuff, everybody was like, okay, Trey, we see you with your little next bike, all that, bro. So then I started blushing hard. Cause there was some girls over there. So I was like, you know what? I started blushing hard. I'm like, I tried to do a wheelie and I fell off my bike. For real. I literally tried to do a wheelie and fell off my bike just to show off in front of the girls, and they started laughing at me. And I was like, it's not funny, it's comedy. I said, it's not funny. It's the thought that counts. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, shut up, leave me alone. I was mad. So then I came back to the house, put some alcohol on my cut I had on my butt. My butt right here. Yeah. But anyway, when I did that, my Auntie Miss Shay, she was throwing a house party, right? And same time when she throwing a house party, it's normally not for kids, but she had cake and stuff there. So my mom was like, she'll bring me and my sister some cake back. My mom said I can stay outside, but my mom said I can stay outside until she come home from the party. She wasn't gonna be there long, but she was only there for like an hour or two, for 1 or 2 hours. So my curfew was, at the time, to be in before it was dark, which is around 7. So I was out for an extra 2 hours, which was a real big deal for me. It was a real big deal for me. It was like a real big deal to me because I've never been outside past 7 unless I was coming from a place unless I was coming out to eat or coming out from a family outing, something that has to do with family situated or coming from out of town. So yeah. So then I was like, it was a big deal to me. So then my friend Max had to go in. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get Max because I didn't want to be outside by myself. So I went over there across the creek to go get Max, and I rode my bike though. So I was like, hey Max, you wanna come outside? He was like, yeah. So his mom let him outside with me. So we just started riding our bikes around the apartments and stuff. So we decided to go to these apartments called Richland Trace. It was on the other side of like if you go to Regal Springs, it was like that fence. It had like it was divided into two. Cause like if you go, cause like the creek, if you go to our creek leads into Riverwalk. But then if you go up or to a little farther up to where I live, and then where the pool is, it's like that gate right there. That's the other. That's Richland Trace. And like so when we go into Richland, Trace riding our bikes. You know the police. We see the police officer and stuff. Don't say nothing to us because he think we live here or we coming from somewhere to go or we want to see our family member or something. Riding around, right? And then like we riding around. All of a sudden he just started doing some bad stuff. I was like, man, at the time I was bad. I just didn't feel like doing nothing bad. I wanted to stay good, be good for the rest of the day. So like after that, you know, after all that happened, being bad, so we came like we left out of the apartments like 3 or 4 times, and we kept coming back. Cause like at the time, like the second time we went back to our original, like where we lived in our apartments in Regal Springs. That's when like my other auntie, my Aunt Toya, she was like, can you go get Quanta from Richland Trace? She was like, yeah, okay. So we go and get Quanta. So we going over there to look for Quanta and stuff. So tell me why, when we get over there, we don't find it. So we on our way back, and we see this little yellow moped, and we both get on. I get on the moped first. Just sitting there acting like it's a motorcycle. I'm just sitting there, and stuff like that. So then when I get off of it, he get on and he start popping wheelies on it. Like in the kickstand is already up, so he start popping wheelies on it. Stuff like, yeah. So then when he did that, like I think the kickstand broke or it just went up. So when it went up, he fell sideways, and when he fell sideways, when it fell sideways, it had landed and broke the mirror. So you know we were scared. So we got on our bikes, and he come outside screaming, "Hey, come back in! Yeah! Hey, come back in! Yeah! All this stuff. We'll catch you next, you little rats and stuff like that." And we're on our bikes fast to get back to our apartments. So then we riding around our apartments again. Go back to riding our apartments again. He was like, "You wanna go back?" I was like, "Nah, man. I'm not trying to go back." So then I hit mess around. Then for some reason I go back. I don't know why. So then when we go back, and like when I go back, it's a whole different story. Cause then as soon as we pull up on our bikes in there, the police officer told us to stop right there and told us to get off our bikes. And at that moment, I knew me and him had messed up for going back. So then after that, bro, we sitting down on the curve with handcuffs on. And then I see my cousin Quanta, she coming out from nowhere. Like, "Quanta, take me with you. And so cause like at the time I was scared because I have never been with the police like that before. And plus it was dark, so I was kind of scared. It was dark at the time. And plus I was just scared, bro. I was just scared by myself. I was just scared. My heart started beating fast and stuff. So after that, all of a sudden, I was like, and my heart beating like it's beating faster than the Porsche and the Lamborghini and stuff like that. So at the same time, I said, okay. So when I did, me and Max, we asked him if we can go to the bathroom. He was like, yeah. He said we can go. So then Max was like, "Hey, bro, you're not gonna tell him what happened. So we're gonna wait till he go back to his car and we're gonna get on our bikes and go." I was like, all right. And then we wait. And when we waiting, all of a sudden, there's another police officer that pulled up. Yeah, we not going nowhere, bro. He was like, never mind. I was like, never mind. We might as well just stay here. Alright, we're gonna start. Alright.